listen, your self-care routine doesn't have to be boring. And don't let money be the reason why you can't take care of yourself. Please, it's time to stop doing the bare minimum. You need to be pouring into yourself. Today we're going to be talking about 10 affordable ways that you can really elevate your self-care routine. One of the biggest misconceptions about self-care is that people think it has to be so extravaganza, luxurious. Like, it can be luxurious, but it can be luxury on a budget. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to break the bank in order to treat yourself. Self-care can be something as simple as just reading a book daily, or journaling, or going on what you call hot girl walks. It can literally be anything. You determine how you want your self-care routine to be. One of the first ways that you can truly elevate your self-care routine is setting the mood. Number one, that is key. Setting the mood is your foundation. Like, it literally sets the tone for how the rest of your self-care routine is gonna go. For me, how I set the mood, I love aromatherapy. I like to burn candles. I like to listen to music to get me in the mood, especially after a long day of work. Last thing I want to do is just do anything else. I just want to come home and relax. Depending on what mood I'm in, if I'm feeling like I want something upbeat, I put on some music that will get me in the mood to want to dance. Or if I just want to chill and relax, I put on some calming jazz music, soothing jazz music, or maybe sometimes, depending on it, I might play a podcast while I'm doing my self-care routines. It just depends on what I'm feeling in that particular moment. But as far as aromatherapy can be a great way to really help you relax, just unwind. It's a great way to get you in the mood for doing your self-care routine. I highly recommend when you guys start practicing self-care that you make sure you be intentional with setting the mood. Alright, number two kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, and that is to have a designated self-care space. The actual space that you do your self-care in plays a factor into how the rest of your routine will go. It could be something as simple as maybe your bedroom, your bathroom. If it's just a little small corner of the room where you have your favorite chair, you like to sit in and read a book or listen to a podcast, journal, whatever it is. Find a designated spot and make that your space. Having a designated space to do your self-care routine can make it more intentional and more fun for you to enjoy while you're in the moment. This room right here is considered my safe haven. This is considered my safe space. This is like one of the spaces where I love to do my self-care routine, whether sometimes if I'm sitting in the bed, I'll just read my books or journal or whatever it is. Maybe if I just want to chill, it depends. In the bathroom, we can take the bathroom for an example. Honestly, that is where all of my self-care begins. My shower routine, my skincare routine, my oral hygiene, all of that starts between the bathroom and my bedroom. These are considered my designated self-care spaces where I like to be intentional. And you can decorate your space to however you want. Peep the background where I have a bookshelf. I have all my books right next to my bed where I like to read with my little lamp. I have my self-help books. I have my romance books that I like to read and my journals. Figure out where you want to have your self-care space, whether you're in a house or an apartment. Figure out an area you want to make a self-care space and tailor it to your needs. The next way you can elevate your self-care routine is to elevate your shower routine. Now, I must say, out of everything that I do in my self-care routine, from body care, skincare, oral care, all of that, I will have to say my shower routine is probably the most favorite to me, because honestly, that's where everything begins. So ways you can elevate your shower routine: try taking bubble baths, maybe pour some Epsom salt, a little bath bomb here and there to spice it up and make it fun. Or maybe you can soak in a bathtub with essential oils. Sometimes for me, when I am taking a bath, when I want to soak, I'll take me a little bit of Dr. Teal's. Y'all know that is my favorite. I swear by it. It doesn't matter what scent it is, whether it's lavender, eucalyptus. I have to say eucalyptus is probably my favorite. Those are my top two for when I just want to unwind and relax. I like to pour those into my bath water while it's running so I can have some bubbles going. If I have a bath bomb on hand, sometimes I'll put that in the water and just watch the bath bomb unfold whatever mysterious color. Sometimes you can get fun with it. Sometimes you can make it fun. Get the bath bombs that have like a mystery inside of it. That's always cool to do. I don't know, call me a big kid if you want, but I love it. I invest in certain shower products. It doesn't necessarily have to be body washes or body scrubs. It can be something as simple as a towel warmer. Maybe when you get out the tub or the shower, you can have your towels in a towel warmer to give like that luxurious feeling, that luxury feeling, spa-like experience. And I myself eventually will have a towel warmer. I said I'm gonna actually invest in one of those one day. Before I take my shower, I'll run a hot bath and soak first, maybe 15 to 20 minutes before taking my shower. Then when I get out, I do the rest of my shower care routine. But yeah, guys, like, I encourage you all to maybe find ways, get creative with how you want to elevate your shower routine. All right, moving on. The next way you can elevate your self-care routine is to invest into your skincare routine. Now, this one here is just as important as your shower routine. And these two, might I add, actually go hand in hand together. Because how can you have top tier body care, shower care, but your skin is lacking, or vice versa? You see what I mean? Start by investing in high quality serums, face masks, cleansers, whatever the case is. There is a way you can invest in skincare products without breaking the bank. There are actually some good quality brands. Good Molecules, that is a good brand. I have seen a lot of people give reviews and talk about how great their products have been. Hyaluronic acid and niacinamide is really good. It's really quality, but it's affordable, so it's not too pricey. Me, myself, personally, I have not had it. That's one of the brands that I want to try for skincare. Another great brand would be Thayer's. If you don't know, if you watch my shower routine or skincare videos, you would see that I like to use Thayer's. Their witch hazel toner. It has like 2% of salicylic acid in it, and I use it on my face faithfully. Like, I have been using Thayer's for years, and I swear by it. It's really good. They come in a variety of different scents. The one that I have is lemongrass. And here's the thing, you can mix and match. Everything doesn't have to be so cheap, and everything doesn't have to be expensive. You can have 1 to 2, maybe 3 items max that are really high quality, that is like a non-negotiable that you pay for, and everything else is like at a reasonable price. So you decide which item that you will really fully invest your money into. If it's your facial wash, get a high quality face wash. If it's your serums that you put on your face, if it's vitamin C, then you do that. Another great way you can elevate your skincare is buy a facial steamer. They're affordable. They're all over Amazon. I recently just bought one. I'm waiting as we speak for it to come into the mail. Back in the day, I used to have a facial steamer. I used to steam my face faithfully every night and every morning when I used to do my skincare routine. Brand I had at the time was Vanity Planet, and I used to use it in my skincare routine. I would take my little essential oils, my tea tree and peppermint oil, and just dab a little bit into it. And as the steam rise up into my face, it would hit me and it would just give that warm, hot, cooling sensation. And if you don't know, steaming is absolutely a great way for you to open your pores. It helps the pores to open up. It helps your products to absorb into the skin better versus when you're not steaming your face. And it's just an overall spa-like experience. It's very relaxing. It's just a way to give that spa-like. Alright, my next tip is invest in matching quality sets. This could be PJs, loungewear, whatever it is that you want it to be. If you're looking for a way to really tap into your grown woman era, your grown and sexy era, then girl, I'm here to tell you, quality 2-piece matching sets is literally the way to go. Long gone are the days of you just hopping into bed with a big old t-shirt and some panties. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good big t-shirt and a pair of panties. Like, don't get me wrong, I will rock those in a minute. However, lately here, I've been very intentional with how I go to bed and what I want to wear, or just simply around the house. I just feel like having two-piece quality pajamas, loungewear, it makes you just feel like you have your life together, you have your shit together, pretty much. Like, you just feel more organized. It makes you feel sexy. You feel, I don't know, you just feel grown, you know? I'm sure any other ladies down below, if you're watching this video, if you got some matching two-piece sets that you go to bed in, PJs or gowns, you can understand where I'm coming from, what I'm talking about. You will feel so good every night or every morning when you get out of your bed or when you're going to bed. I want to say a couple of months ago, I bought a couple of things off of the TikTok shop. I got 3 gowns, and I also got the matching two-piece set. I have a red one, teal, and black one. And it's just so cute. Like, the material is soft, it's breathable. It's not necessarily silk, however, they have lace on them. It's really good quality. And I was able to get them at a reasonable price. I mean, the prices were they were cheaper. They were so much cheaper than what you would see on Amazon. If you don't have robes, maybe it's time to start investing into some silk robes, satin robes. I recently just got 3 sets of robes. I have a white one, I have a black one, and I have my favorite one of all, pink. It's just long, it's breathable, it has the lace on the end of the arms. It's just so cute. It makes me feel so feminine and girly. It just screams soft vibes, soft life, you know? It makes you happy, it makes you excited for wanting to go to bed, because you get to wake up feeling good, feeling pretty. It doesn't matter if no one is gonna see it. It's really fun. My next favorite way to elevate my self-care routine for me is to journal and read. If you guys haven't already, you should probably start incorporating journaling or reading into your routine. It's a great way for you to de-stress and just unwind. I can definitely speak for journaling itself. It really helps with my emotional regulation, how I process my emotions, and how I just let go of everything. It's a great way, especially if you don't have anyone to talk to about whatever it is you're feeling, going through it at the moment. The best way you could do is start journaling. I find that journaling helps me become more intentional with everything, from my emotions, the goals that I want to achieve, gratitude, just anything like that. Make it a daily habit. Start journaling 5 minutes in a day. Maybe talk about what you're grateful for, or the goals that you want to achieve, or just whatever you're feeling, whatever comes to mind. With journaling, there are no rules. You write what you want to write. It can be as formal or informal as you like. It's your decision. You do what makes you feel comfortable. Same thing with reading. Outside of me reading self-help books, I like to read romance books that have like a little spice, a little drama here and there. If you know, you know. I just recently got done reading the Skyland series by Kennedy Ryan. Guys, listen, if you're looking for a good romance book, I recommend her books. I recommend you start with the Skyland series. Before I let you go, and This Could Be Us were like so good. I never read an amazing romance book like that before. Like, when I tell you, Kennedy got your girl hooked, and I'm currently waiting for the next final installment in the Skyland series. I think it's supposed to come out in May of next year sometime, and we're gonna get to see about Hendrix. Like, oh my god, I love the characters. Like, reading is just so therapeutic for me. At the same time, it's like I look at it, I'm doing a fun activity, but then I'm also learning something as well, because I kind of relate to some of the characters that's in the book, or you know, it helps with comprehension, it helps with learning vocabulary. Reading is just a great way to de-stress, and it can just help you take your distraction away from the phone or just the TV, and it enhances your imagination. So I really recommend you guys to start journaling or reading a book, and maybe, like, if you don't know just yet what genre you want to be interested in, just start exploring. My next tip is to engage in some activities. Girl, when is the last time you tapped into your creative side? When is the last time you actually revisit an old childhood hobby that you used to do? If it's been a while and you've been thinking about whether you should go back to it, then this is your sign. Y'all, having hobbies, having fun activities to do as an adult is so fun. It kind of heals the inner child inside of you. You get to revisit old hobbies that you once did, that you once enjoyed as a child, whether that was drawing, painting, I don't know, maybe if you played a sport, maybe you did track or played basketball, whatever the case is. If you're into yoga, do some yoga. Yoga is really good. It helps you really relax and decompress. It's really good for your muscles. We need to be stretching anyway, you guys. So turn on a video on YouTube and just follow a guided yoga practice. Do a little bit of meditation if you want to. Maybe create a movie night. Watch your favorite holiday movie, just movies in general. Around this time, I really enjoy the Harry Potter series. I like watching Harry Potter movies. I like to snuggle up in my one piece romper. See, it has the ears on it. Work on a vision board. Create your vision board for the new upcoming year. These are multiple ways that you can spice up your routine. And then just with doing hobbies, you learn more about yourself, and it helps bring out that imaginative, creative side to you. Prepare your favorite drink. Do you have a particular drink that you enjoy? Are you a coffee drinker? Are you a tea lover? Me, I'm a tea lover. Although I like coffee at times, but I'm more of a tea drinker, a herbal tea drinker at that. I love me a good chamomile, lavender, peppermint. I just love drinking tea, especially in the mornings when I'm getting started, or in the afternoons when I'm doing my routines. And once I done finished everything, I'm in the bed, I'm about to read me a book or journal, and I'm just sipping on a cup of tea. It's just so relaxing and so peaceful. Now I have really been loving lemon and turmeric. It's really good. It has a lot of health benefits to it. Turmeric is good for inflammation. If you have inflammation, helps lower your blood pressure. It has a lot of amazing benefits to it. Another way you can elevate is to spice up your cooking routine. Girl, are you one of those that don't like cooking? Do you not enjoy cooking? Well, if you are, girl, I feel you 100%. Because truth be told, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with cooking. Like, I don't like sometimes how tedious it can be, but at the same time, I try to do my best with cooking home meals to prevent me from constantly eating out. I'm trying to be more intentional with my cooking, with the foods that I eat, and how much I eat of it, because your girl is really trying to get back into shape, you know. Start romanticizing cooking dinner. Start by being intentional. Ways you can do this: you can get silverware, some cute quality silverware, gold, silver. Get you some nice quality glass plates. Instead of eating out of paper plates all the time when you make your meals, spice it up a little bit. Get a little bit fancy. Put it on that plate. Make it pretty, make it as aesthetic as you want to, make it fun, get creative with it. Sometimes when I don't feel like cooking, or if I'm cooking something quick, it's so easy for me to just bust out a paper plate or a plastic cup and just put the food on there and just start eating. That's okay sometimes, but I actually take my time. I actually get my plates, I set them out on the table, I get my glasses. By me romanticizing cooking, it makes me just want to do it more. It actually gets me excited and in the mood to want to cook, to actually eat a healthy. And my last and final tip is to please disconnect from your phone. Listen, it's okay to miss out on things sometimes. Stop having the fear of missing out. You're not doing yourself any justice by thinking that you're missing out, because truth of the matter, there's nothing that extravaganza going on where it should be stopping you from taking care of yourself. Cut your phone off, put it on do not disturb. Take the time to actually spend time with yourself. I know it's very easy to get wrapped up into social media, everything that you're seeing on these platforms. It's so easy to get wrapped up into the mindless scrolling, but if you really want to be intentional, cutting your phone on do not disturb is one of the ways that can really help you de-stress and take away unnecessary distractions. And this is something that I have been actively practicing here as of lately, because in the past when I used to do my routines, I would never put my phone on do not disturb, or it's like sometimes I will always get a call in the middle. Sometimes it'll just ruin the whole mood depending on it. I make it a priority to keep my phone on do not disturb because it lets me know like, hey, this is me time. This time is specifically for me. If it's not an emergency or anything going on, then I'm taking the time to step away from everything and everybody and to just focus on me, relaxing, de-stressing. Okay guys, that concludes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed the tips that I shared with you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please like and leave me some comments down below. Like, I want to start talking to you guys. Make sure to have your notifications turned on so you don't miss an upload from me. Again, thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.